Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you're watching this. It's morning here for us in Izmir in Turkey. We're here on this trip to have a look at the ECA factories to see how the boilers are made here. So we arrived last night, it was already warm, they took us out for a fantastic meal, which we really appreciate. And today we're just about to head up, have a bit of breakfast, and then it's about a 40-45 minute drive down to the ECA factory, and we're going to go and see how the boilers are made. So let's go and grab some food and let's get on with the tour. So here we are at the ECA factory in Izmir. Got the whole gang here. So first things first, we're just going to go inside. We're going to do a little introduction. Last year I remember there was like a whole range of boilers fitted on the wall, so we're going to have a look at that, see what sort of range of boilers ECA produce, and then we'll go inside and see how they actually manufacture them as well. So these are the range of different boilers that ECA produce. They produce them for not just for the UK, they produce them for all over the world, but the ones that we get in the UK are mainly these ones. This is the Phoenix, which is just a water heater. They've also got a hydrogen ready boiler as well. This is the electric Combi boiler, the Arceus. So I've done a YouTube video on one of these where we've installed one of these in a loft, not in a loft, in a flat where there's an awkward flue run. We've got a few other different range of boilers. Got the gang here. So this is the most common one that you see in the UK market. It's the Proteus Premix. It's your standard Combi boiler. It also comes as a system variant as well. And then you've got the Combi or Premix, which is pretty much exactly the same as that. It's just got the touchscreen functionalities in here. So you've got everything's touchscreen. It just looks a bit nicer. So that one you probably want to put inside a cabinet. This is something if you wanted to have it on display in your kitchen or anything like that. And then on this side here, so there's some countries which don't require condensing boilers still. So they still produce non-condensing boilers. So this one is what, the Gilios Plus conventional Combi boiler. So they've got a couple of different ones here. The non-condensing, so they're basically trying to keep in line with every country, whatever the markets are asking for, whatever the country requirements are for, they're trying to make the boilers for them so they can produce them and have them shipped worldwide. So now we're going to be going into the main factory area. So this is where all the magic happens. Not sure how much I'm going to be allowed to film here, but I'll film as much as I can. I think there's going to be certain areas which is under lock and key because obviously competition wise they don't want everyone else to see. So yeah, let's have a look, see what we can film. All the electric boilers on the production line. Now this is a proper factory tour. You see them here just making up all the harnesses and the connections for the PCB. That's ready to go on.
Don't get his way, Chirac. A lot of time scale, man. But you didn't go.
I know. So they test every boiler, test every component of it. This one here has actually failed. So the pump connection on there, that's failed, so they literally just take it off. Put it.
The ECA pump.
China pump.
Oh, they made their own pump, didn't it? So all this stuff here will be for man, Turkey.
It's a cheaper boiler.
Yeah.
Chinese.
What did they fix it, rebuild it, and put it back together, or is it? That's it. It's done now. Because it failed. Because it failed the test. Are they going to fix it, repair it?
We will change the cable or the pump.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, whatever that failed, they'll change that.
Right. So after they've tested, because they've found out the pump or the harness is faulty, they're going to make the amendments and do the repairs, and then rebuild it, the section that's damaged, and then retest it, and then if it's good, they put it back out for sale. Cool. So yeah, so you can see that the testing is really vigorous here. That goes into all the boilers to make sure that nothing leaves the factory. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of quality control that's going to be missed. That happens with every manufacturer, but you can see how vigorous they are with their testing to make sure that they minimize any faults when the boiler goes out for sale. So here they're testing the flue gas analysis. So using this computer is basically a giant analyzer. You can see he's adjusting the gas valve to make sure that all the FEA readings are correct. Obviously I can't read what they're saying because it's all in Turkish, but he knows what he's doing. I hope so. But yeah, these ones are for the European market because they haven't got the ground force pumps, they've got the actual ECA EMAS pumps in them. So they set them up for whatever gas type it's going to be for whatever country it's going in, and then it carries them down the production line. So we've got the casings being made up here, so all your case seals, that goes down, next stage of the production line. And here we've got this young man putting all the case seals on, so the casing covers on, front case goes on, everything gets stickered up, and then at the end, everything has a barcode which gets scanned to ensure that it's got everything in the box, all the contents are in there, and it's ready for shipping. And then here we've got all the shipping stuff, cardboard boxes, polystyrene, hundreds of thousands of boilers back there, ready to go out to multiple different countries. The size of this factory is absolutely immense. I mean, I don't even know what parts we've seen, what parts we're not allowed to see. I remember last year we went into that area down there, which I believe is where the main heat exchanger I've made. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to go back into there this time round. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of work that goes into making these boilers. Right, so we are actually able to see the heat exchangers being made. So the heat exchangers are all stainless steel, single pass heat exchanger. You can see that the waterways are decent size as well, so it's less chance of them getting blocked up. Okay, so this is where the main heat exchangers are being made. So it arrives here, these massively long lengths. And then that gets fed along this conveyor belt, and they coil them up on that machine.
It's incredible. Really is exciting. I bet all this just gets chewed up and recycled, put into new ones.
That's such equipment.
8 meters.
Yeah.
Big coils of 15 mil. That's used to make all the tails inside the boiler. That's all the scrap coming off of it. So this machine's not on at the moment, but when it is running, it's what makes all the preformed bends inside the boiler. I'm going to get quality control tested here. Then into this machine, where they will get cleaned up. Make sure that all the ends are nice and smooth, buffed up, ready to go into the boilers. It's out of the machine, comes out a bit of an odd shape, but from there it puts into these machines, which then makes all the ends, swages it, makes all the grooves for the O-rings to go onto, and it comes out like that. So this is one of the testing rooms where they've rigged up all the different types of boilers, testing them with filters on. They've got all the different gas types and all the different types of boilers as well, water heaters. Don't think they've got the commercials here, but they've got the condensing, the non-condensing ones, and I'm not sure exactly what the runtime is, but they run them for hours and hours and hours to make sure that if there's any hiccups or if there's any discrepancies or anything like that, they can pick them up, they can rectify them before they get shipped out to all the different countries. So you can see there's a lot of vigorous testing that goes on with these boilers to make sure that, you know, they're fit for purpose when they go out to whatever region they're going out to. Okay, so that concludes the ECA factory tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you got some useful information out about the boilers. If you've got any questions, like I said, they do a whole range of different boilers. For the UK market, it's mainly, you've got the Proteus premix and the Confio premix as well. So that's the white face boiler and the black face boiler. And they, at the moment, they've got combis and system boilers. They also bring the heat only to the UK market as well. There's a few ideas that we've given to them. We've had a bit of a meeting in the factory with the rest of the guys that are on this trip, and we've made some additional suggestions that they can help to improve the boilers for the UK market. So hopefully we'll be seeing them over the coming year or so. If you've got any other questions or queries, drop a comment below and I can put you in touch with the details. Or in fact, I'll put the details of ECA, their contact number and everything in the description below. So if you want to make any inquiries and ask anything specific, you can contact them directly. But I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and catch you guys on the next one.